Hey Brenda, this is Derek. I'm going to try to be quick, but I'm bad about making long screencasts. It's hard to shorten them. So here's what I've done. I usually take an old session board, and that's really how I design the new one. So I've got this one from RISA 7. I simply highlighted the whole thing, and I'm going to copy, and then I want to paste it in OneDrive. What I would do in OneDrive is make a new folder. I've already done that in mine. You'll want to do it in yours. I just named it Brenda Clark Edcamp. And then I created a new document. I named it Brenda's Edcamp board, and that's this Word document right here. I simply pasted everything. I think in the browser version of of Word, you have to use the shortcuts. Anyways, paste it in there. So I did that. I changed, oops, the orientation from portrait to landscape. And I think that'll make sense, Brenda. That just gives you more width, right, to work with on your board so that your columns aren't so skinny. In fact, we have a lot of room here. We could drag these out and make them, I'm not going to do that for time's sake, but stretch your table out. And if you need more columns, you probably have to go with a different type of document, like a sheet. Let me know if you do, and I can go over that with you. But a Word document with a table such as this is probably good enough. All right, delete all this. You'll have to like reset your formatting if you want to. Obviously, go through the top and label your room numbers as such. Delete all that, all the hyperlinks, delete. So you got a blank board to work with. Now, when people start inputting sessions, if you're going to do the notes, the hyperlink for notes that you've seen me use before, here's what you'll need to do. So let's fill in, let me delete this for example. Let's do PBL elementary, I don't know. Okay. And you're going to go into the board. You could either highlight this, Brenda, and hyperlink that title so that it's clickable and it opens a new live editable document. Or you could do what I did last time. I just went down below and typed notes. What you'll do is go back to your folder in OneDrive, a new Word document, title it. You could do everything from the web. I don't think you have to open the Word client version. You could type it PBL elementary, get a share link. I think by default, if you click get a link, it opens the edit link, no sign in required. That's what I would use. Don't require a sign in. People get thrown off, and this just makes it faster. So copy that link, go back to your board. Sorry. Highlight, then insert a link, paste it, and boom, there you go. Now that once you practice that once or twice, you'll get a little quicker. It seems like it requires some time, and it will the first few times, but you'll get quicker. And then you'll want to do that obviously for every session. At session 1, I would get session 1 taken care of, and then if you want to join in session 1, leave a few minutes early to prepare the notes, hyperlinks for session 2. You could do that. But that's kind of how it'll work, Brenda. I hope you can maybe watch this video through, rewind, fast forward as you need, and get that process down. And let me know if you still have questions, of course. But that's it. Now, what I do with the board, how I get this, I don't know if you're familiar, and I don't mean to insult you, but I'm going to cover it in case I need it, in case you need it. Go to tinyurl.com. You want to get a share link for the board. So the Edcamp board that you have built and created, share, get a link, no sign in required, copy it, go to tinyurl, paste it. I already did that, but I'll do it again. Paste. And then here's where you put in a custom alias. So you could do, Brenda Clark Edcamp, something like that. Then make tinyurl. As long as that alias hasn't already been used by someone else, it'll create the short link, and it'll give you an option to copy that or you could just go back to your board and you type it in. And that's what I've done here. Okay. And that's what participants will type into their browser to access your board. That's a lot easier than typing that web page in. That would be confusing and take forever. Okay, that's how you tinyURL the Edcamp board. I've covered how to add notes to sessions if you'd like to. Again, you don't have to. And I think you could take an old Edcamp board, and in the email I send you, I'll make sure to give you a link to, the old RISA 7 one. So if you want to copy that and then paste it into a new Word document, you could. I usually start with an old one and then just edit it to fit the new situation. Thanks for listening, Brenda. I hope that helps. This video is my third take, but it's much shorter than the other ones. So thanks for watching for 6 minutes.